Pakistan's army chief had a busy weekend. He held a very important meeting with 100 people. They were not soldiers. They were not senior army officers, not even arms suppliers. These 100 people were businessmen. That's right. Pakistan's army chief is dropping the pretense. Pakistan's army is dropping the pretense. Army Chief Asim Munir has decided to get his hands dirty. His project? Fixing Pakistan's economy. This meeting took place in Lahore at the Corps Commander's house. The business community was represented by the LCCI, that's the Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry. You won't find pictures or videos of this meeting. It was held behind closed doors. So what exactly happened? The Lahore Chamber statement reveals some details. The businessmen had a set of demands, like reducing income taxes, delaying energy taxes to winter months, and controlling the value of Pakistan's national currency. General Asim Munir granted some of them. For example, he promised to tax forex dealers. This will reroute remittances from unofficial to official channels. He also promised to keep the exchange rate quote-unquote transparent. Now, just to be clear, Pakistan does have a civilian government. They also have a caretaker finance minister. Yet, who do the business leaders meet? The army chief. This latest meeting tells us two things. Number one, it shows how bad the situation is. Over the weekend, traders held a nationwide strike in Pakistan. Thousands of shops were shuttered. What were they protesting? Higher inflation, higher taxes, and the falling Pakistani rupee. Now, to give you some idea, Pakistan's latest inflation is around 27%. Food prices are up 40%. So the economic condition is really bad. People are already out on the streets protesting. If the outrage grows, it could mean more trouble. Which brings us to the second factor, the army's direct interest. Until now, General Munir was not focused on the economy. He was focused on Imran Khan. But now he's making a pivot. And frankly, he does not have an option. What if this public outrage drags on till the elections? What if it turns people towards Imran Khan? So Pakistan's economic crisis is also a strategic one for the army. Hence, General Asim Munir's interest. But does he have a plan? He did mention some details to the Lahore business community, like fighting the grey economy. What does that mean? What is the grey economy? It's the economy that operates outside government control. They don't pay taxes. General Asim Munir says this grey economy is 3 times bigger than Pakistan's official economy. I know it sounds dubious, but either way, the army wants to fight it, to bring the grey economy under the tax regime. He also proposed privatization of some public companies. He did not say which ones. And finally, he pitched for outside investments. He said countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the UAE and China could bet on Pakistan. How much money is he expecting? General Asim Munir says, and listen to this, he says he's expecting up to $100 billion. That's billion with a B, 100 billion. And how much investment did Pakistan get last year? $1.3 billion. At this rate, just 76 years to go. The fact is, the army cannot solve Pakistan's problems. This is not warfare or strategy. And even then, you wouldn't trust the generals in Rawalpindi. This is an army that has lost every single war it has fought. The report card is a big zero, yet the same generals think they can turn the economy around. Clearly not fans of specialization. And it's not like the army chief has nothing on his plate. Last week, 9 soldiers were killed in a suicide blast. Today, a military helicopter crashed during training. 3 soldiers were killed. But what does General Asim Munir do? He meets business leaders to talk inflation. We can expect more such meetings and decisions in the coming months because Pakistan's elections have been pushed to 2024. Chances are the caretaker government's term will also be extended. So we could see a lot more of General Asim Munir. Less in barracks and more in conference halls.